Here at Alternate Reality, all new comics are 15% off every day for everybody. That's right, all my new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone. All you got to do is stop in here and pick it up anytime during the 7 days that book is new. So be sure to stop off here at Alternate Reality and pick up this week's new comics for 15% off all the time, only at Alternate Reality.
You know, Captain America fought for the video outhouse. The least you could do is stick around and watch this.
The yelling will cease and the killing will commence!
Marvel Comic Book News, Episode 32, Jimmies.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for Marvel Comics News. And coming to us from Marvel Comics Land is...
Bo. And this is an all Avengers related story.
I bet you
A theme. A theme.
It's a
He
theme.
came up with a theme.
It's a
all
theme.
by himself. He came up with...
Steven Spielberg is in it too.
And Marvel Comics News is coming to you from Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood, which is a neighborhood of Chicago. If you're watching this, say, I don't know, in Australia or someplace.
Guam.
We're a neighborhood in Chicago, and all new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone, including folks like him and the guy who writes New Avengers. Who's writing this book now? Is that still...
Brian Bendis and Steve
Bendis?
Zimmerman are not going anywhere. The book is not. The book will end when Siege is over with. It'll start over with number 1.
Good
One.
idea. Well, you know...
The initial roster of this team will be the Thing. Yes, he'll be in the Fantastic Four, and he'll be hanging out with the Avengers.
Why is he in the Avengers?
They'll explain it in the first issue. Don't try to complicate it. Just let them write the story first.
Because he's in the Heroic Age poster. That's why he's going to be in it.
Jewel, otherwise known as Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. That's the initial roster of the
What a
team.
lousy lineup.
Well, there are other members, but those are the ones that Marvel teased online.
Okay.
Howard the Duck, too.
Howard the Duck's not in it.
Meanwhile, Iron Man and Steve Rogers
And Thor.
And
Don't forget
Thor. Are going to be doing what?
Once this miniseries is over with, isn't the next issue shipping this week?
The last issue, right?
No,
three,
three. Three shipping this week, 4 shipping a month after that point. Once this is over with, they're going to be doing a limited series called Avengers Prime Siege Aftermath. 5 issues.
That's not a mouthful.
It'll be bi-monthly. It's from Brian Bendis and Alan Davis. And in the story, we will find out how Iron Man, Thor, and Steve Rogers decided to just hang out together again. Since last time they were hanging out together, they didn't exactly like each other.
They were all trying to kill each other.
They were all trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
So we're going to
Well,
show...
Cap and Thor got along.
Well, we're going to show how the 3 of them decided to resolve their differences, and that 5-issue bi-monthly limited series will be taking place before Continuity Fires. For all you continuity fans, Avengers #1.
Here's a bulletin from the newsroom. It is being reported that Free Comic Book Day will be returning on the first Saturday in the month of May. As they have in the past, Alternate Reality, located in Mount Greenwood, will once again be participating. To repeat, Free Comic Book Day is returning on May the 1st, and Alternate Reality will once again be participating. We will, of course, break back in if there are any updates to the story. We now return to our regularly scheduled programming.
So this is going to be like inside baseball for wrestling folks. This is going to
Yes.
be like Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart in
Yes.
the ring, kissing up to each other
Right.
and apologizing to each other. You weren't all that easy to get along with back then, and I wasn't. So let's agree to disagree.
Right.
Okay. Next up, Young Avengers. I think it's Young Avengers. I told you to put these in order.
New Avengers.
New Avengers.
The Reunion.
Yes.
What's this?
That is New Avengers.
It's New Avengers The Reunion.
Yes. You pulled it.
That's why, because it's New Avengers Reunion.
Okay.
The team who worked on this book, Jim McCann and David Lopez, are going to be doing an ongoing series called Hawkeye and Mockingbird starting in June.
Hawkeye and Mockingbird.
There we go.
Don't park under their tree.
The book will involve them showing their work for the World Counterterrorism Agency that she happens to run, and the villains for the first arc are Crossfire and the Phantom Rider. Now, for all you folks who go, the Phantom Rider, remember him? He was the guy that Mockingbird...
Jackson! Wrong!
He was the guy that Mockingbird let die.
Here's another ancient reference.
And Crossfire was the guy who's basically the opposite of Hawkeye.
Who'd have thought that would come back to haunt her?
Starting in June. Another Avengers book. And finally,
we've got Avengers Academy, which just ain't.
Avengers Initiative will end and it'll turn into the long robot but officially announced Avengers Academy.
Yes.
The team roster for this book will be Hazmat, Finesse, who's new characters, mostly new characters. Fortress,
Jizz Monkey.
Reptile, Striker.
Jizz Monkey? Did you say Jizz Monkey?
What?
Did you say Jizz Monkey?
I didn't say that.
I'm sorry.
That was Hit Monkey.
Oh,
Hit Monkey.
I thought you said Jizz Monkey.
I didn't say monkeys at all.
Excuse me.
Bucket lid and
But anyway, the book is by the team of
stain.
Christoph Gage and Mike McCone. Now, for all you folks that are going, but wait a minute, we've got Dan Slott's book. That book hasn't been replaced yet?
No.
That book is not. It doesn't have a name right now, but Dan Slott is working on an Avengers book, which Marvel will probably start teasing in a couple of
Can I
weeks.
suggest the name?
Oh, please. Please.
Sure, go ahead.
Avenging Avengers.
You don't have anything loaded
The
up, do you?
Avengers,
You you don't have anything loaded up.
It's only
You're
dirty
just
and
teasing.
It was only dirty and disgusting.
The Avengers Avengers.
Avenging Avengers.
The Avengers go to
the
France.
Revenger Avengers.
Revenge of the Avenging Avengers.
So you know what?
The Avenger clones.
That's it. We are done with this all Avengers episode of Marvel News. It's done. It's finished. We're putting a can on lid in a can, and we're going out of here. But you can stop up at the store's website and check out all the Marvel news that he sends me that I post up. And where's the store's website at?
Hazmat knows.
Hazmat knows.
You know, it would really mean a lot to me if you go to the store's website, because I say it so often. www.myalternatereality.com.
So stop off at the store's website and check out all of the Marvel news that he sends me that I post up. And before we go, Bo would like to talk to all the folks at home about a special topic that is near and dear to his heart. Bo has a problem with painful rectal itch.
Okay, we know you're watching these things because we look at the numbers and they see how many people watch it. It's okay to make a comment. It's not. We're not going to hunt you down and shoot you. Make a comment. Tell you what you like. Tell us what you don't like, because we can't get better unless you tell us what you like to see. So go right ahead and post a
It's an
comment.
illusion we're trying to create.
Be nice.
Okay,
Be sociable.
Okay, Bo, thanks for after a year and a half of doing this. Thanks for getting around to telling the folks that and actually giving a rat's ass about what we do here. So anyway, stop off at the store's website, read all his news, leave us some comments once in a while, really, because if anybody reads this stuff, I do. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And Bo.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's Bo.
Say it. Bye!
You got that right.
Here at Alternate Reality, we have a first day sale, and in that first day sale, I pick 7 books, and I mark them at 40% off on the day they first come out. That's right, New Comic Day. And those Magnificent 7 are made up of 4 comics and 3 trade paperbacks. Now, that's every week here at the store, so be sure to stop down and save 40% off 7 of the hottest new titles that are going to ship this week. Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.